Hey, welcome guys. This is Paul from Karis Pen Co.
And I'm Dan from Karis Pen Co.
And we're going to walk you through the actual official 100% introduction. This is it. The Decograph preview, overview, whatever you want to call it. This is the time, this is the place. This is going to be the launch, basically the launch video for this pen. So in the next couple minutes, we're going to walk you through the pen, we're going to walk you through the case, we're going to give you some details about purchase, when you can purchase it if you're a Pen Club member, when you can purchase it as a non-Pen Club member, and all the rest of the stuff. So let's talk about the pen first. Dan, if you want to give us a nice overview of the pen, that way people can familiarize themselves with it.
All right, so the Decograph is a brand new pen for us, obviously. It is a classically styled pen, and it is machined from thermoplastic, or commonly known as acrylic. It is a first for us, and it is a, like I said, it's a new material, it's a new design specifically for this material. It has machined elements all throughout. It's got machined cap body section like we normally do, but it also has finials, both cap and body finials, and a machined clip that is mechanically fastened to a stainless fastener that allows for it to spring, because aluminum by itself would not. It has a larger cap than body, which also gives it the ability to securely post. If that is something that you want to do, which is a first for us as well. And it is very much reminiscent of older pen styling, but with a few modern touches that we've added ourselves. It is something that we are very, very proud of and happy with the result, and we think people will really, really like it.
Yeah, so it's kind of, this is going to be the standard version in black. We're going to have a couple different standard versions that we sell all year long, that are basically available all year long. And then we will have some limited release in small numbers, kind of similar to the stuff that you've seen us do with some of the EDK pens and stuff like that. But the initial launch of the standard is basically what we're talking about, the black on black with silver furniture. That's going to be the first one that we release. There'll be some other ones forthcoming, a dark green variant that'll come later in the year. One of the things that we went ahead and did with this pen is we created our own packaging, our case. Not to say that our current packaging is not something we did not create. That is something that the graphics, and we partnered with a local company, a local box company. But we wanted to do something a little bit different with this pen, and we thought that a machined metal tube with custom inserts to hold the pen.
A pen capsule.
Pen capsule would be something that you would potentially, that would, speak to our style, and would be something that people might be interested in. So this is 6061 aluminum, same grade of aluminum that we use in our other pens and the cubes, the aluminum cubes, and the material that's on the fountain pen itself. It's 1 1/4 inch rod stock that we start with, and then it's been customized basically internally and externally, machined on a lathe and a mill to get the result that you see here with the K logo on the top, so you can easily delineate between which is the top and the bottom. Some rings around it just to give it a little bit of almost reminiscent of the ink and how the ring on the cap of the ink is. So it's something that we put some time and effort into. This pen, the whole package, this is going to come with, so you purchase the pen, the case is not sold separately. It is only available with the purchase of this pen. And this is basically how it's going to show up. We're going to package it nice and neat. So it's not, but this is the case for it. So, but we wanted to do something a little bit more outside of the ordinary, what you wouldn't see for a pen. Something in our capabilities.
Something that shows off our capabilities of the inside of the pen capsule, I guess we're calling it now, has custom foam pieces that allow the pen to be held securely. It can't hurt itself in shipping. You can take it off. You can keep it on your desk if you want to. you can, do whatever you need to do with it. But we really wanted to set the bar and do something kind of unique for this pen, because this is such a departure for us. Everything, including the packaging, is all machined in house. The only parts of the pen that we don't make are our Bach nibs, the converter, and the little piece for the clip that we have made locally.
Yep.
So, and then the foam inserts are even made here in the United States. We source those from a company as well, and we are really happy with the result. We think people will like what they see when they open the package.
So the manufacturer suggested retail price. The retail price on this is going to be $165. So when it hits the website, that's going to be the price point. For those members, for those people that have joined the Keras Pen Club, they will have an introductory price point on the standard version, and on all of the special edition versions, they'll have an introductory price point
and early access.
Early access.
Yes.
So this will be available to the Pen Club members probably by the end of this week.
Sure. Yeah, that's what we're shooting for. They're going to have an exclusive access to this for, I think, around a couple of weeks before the general public does. And first come, first serve on whatever we have made on this first batch. So we hope to have enough in supply that once the 2 weeks are up, the general public has access to it. They can go ahead and purchase it. But we're completely, we're just kind of waiting to see what demand is. So,
but if you want, keep
your fingers crossed.
Yeah, if you want to get it early and at a introductory price point, you are going to want to purchase into the Pen Club.
Plus, you get the cool coin.
Yeah, and you get the coin, but it's also going to give you,
some benefits.
This one will be the first main benefit that you will get, is you'll get a significant introductory price point, and then early access to this pen. So there is that. If you guys are interested in seeing, we're trying something a little bit different, where later on in the week after this launches, there's going to be a couple other videos that are far more in depth, that walk you through the design and manufacturing process that we went through with this pen. And it's not necessarily a big divergence from our normally manufacturing with metal, but we really wanted to give you guys some insight in how this is done. We've had people ask us before, like, well, can you explain this? Can you explain this? So this is going to be basically 2 videos, one on the design and prototyping process, one on the manufacturing side of things, that kind of give you an inside look on how we operate. And so those will be coming. So if you're interested in that type of thing, please stay tuned, subscribe, and like this video. Definitely subscribe to this if you want to see those. It'll be coming in the next week and a half. And you'll be able to kind of get a better idea of what we were going for, what we were doing, the whole 9 yards. Just our mindset when we set out to make a product, and not just this product. It just deals with this one specifically because that happens to be the one that we're talking about right now. So if you have any questions, please comment below, or drop us a line.
Yep. Shoot
us an email. All of our social media, we try to respond as quickly as possible. Sometimes it's easier just to send us an email, or comment in the video itself, because those are the 2 quickest ways for us to get you back. But other than that, guys, we just wanted to introduce you to this. If your favorite pen bloggers, many of them will have reviews of this hopefully shortly. So if you want an impartial review on the pen itself, you should be able to get that within the next couple weeks, hopefully. We are sending out quite a few different review versions of this for people to look at. So yeah. Anything else?
No, I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. You might be concerned because this isn't metal, but I wouldn't be. The engineering behind it is solid, as we're going to explain. I spent a lot of time making sure that this worked to my satisfaction. It works differently than our other pens. So I'm really proud of the way this ended up, and I think that people will enjoy it. It's really light. Yeah, I mean, even compared to our aluminum pens, it's extremely light. So stay tuned, and buy some Decographs. So, bye.